Hi, hello, this is Jenny. So, yesterday's session we have seen cryptography on the network. Okay, so why we are studying or what is the use of this cryptography means um, the main benefit is we need security. So, we are going to protect our data, okay, from the hackers or third parties. That's the reason we are using this cryptography technology in computer networks. Okay, so next, who introduced this technology? SK, that means American International Code. Okay, so we are going to make all the encryption by using of this ASCII value technique. Okay, so they introduced this technology. So for a best example, encryption, I given this sample to you. So for this example, I given my name. I got this number 515. That is my data encryption. Okay. So if I'm going to convert this 515 in the binary system. Okay. So binary means I have to divide by the 2. Okay. So if you are divide 515 by the 2, you are getting this binary digits. That is 10 digits, 10 bits. Okay, and next, so for this encryption code, the total value you are getting 515. Okay, so 515 we can split one by one. Okay, and next you are going to apply that ASCII value for that numbers. For example, 5 ASCII value is 53 and 1 value for 49 and again 5 value for 53. Okay, so if you added this numbers, you get this 515 decimal value. The decimal value of 515 is ASCII character is small letter A. Okay, small case. We are going to use uppercase. Here I am going to use small case. So small case letter A. Okay, that value is 515. That 515 binary value is for 10 bits. Okay, 1001. How we can calculate? Already I said you just divide that number by 2. You can get this answer. Okay, and next, binary conversion. Okay, so why I say that example right now, because I want to convert the values from decimal to binary. Decimal to binary means we are going to make the value in 16 bits conversion. Okay, so 16 bits conversion means I'm having only 10 bits, remaining 16 for 6 bits I don't have. So what can we do? We are going to add 6 bits extra to the 10 bits. Okay, so where can I add this 6 bits? Before or after? If you are asking this question, before the bits, if you are having that number 10 bits means the 10 bits before we are going to add that extra 6 bits. So now we are getting that 16 bits. Okay, conversion. So 16 bits means you can get that values of binary. Okay, so the encryption code is 515. The decryption, okay, already I given that value 515 is the encryption code for decryption value Jennifer. Okay, so this is the methodology we are making, or we can apply all the cryptography algorithms or technology in aircraft, okay, and defense department, as well as some of the terrorist gangs. They will use this cryptographic technology nowadays. Okay, and the computer method, encryption method, which is known as cryptography. Okay, so here you can get that answer how to encrypt the value and decrypt the value. Decrypt means it's reverse to encrypt. Okay, so encrypt means you are going to convert the character of unknown character. Okay, so I'm knowing that character, but I'm going to change, or it becomes as unknown character. Okay, so the decryption value of Jennifer, all the persons they can know, but 515, no one can know. Who will know? Who knows that cryptographic technology or algorithm? That person only they can identify, or they can tell the answer of that value. If I tell 515 means, they will tell the decryption value of Jennifer. Okay, so this is the methodology we are applying in this cryptography on network. Okay, throughout world, all over the world, we are working on this network concept in big army sectors or aircraft. In there, they will maintain some black box or something, data in confidential manner. So they won't tell the direct answer to the what that coordinate people. Okay, so they will tell that code. Some of the terrorist gangs also, they will use that some technical codes. They won't tell directly to that persons. Okay, so they will tell some decrypt code. Okay, so the people, they should encrypt the value, and then they will work according to that decrypt or encrypt the value. Okay, so if I they will give the encrypt value code, we should convert the decrypt, and then we should work according to that encrypt value. So this is the methodology for all over the world, the confidential official departments, especially military, aircraft, and then terrorist gangs, they are using this type of technology. Okay, so that's the reason we are applying this, or we should know what is what is encrypt and decrypt methodology. Okay. For example, okay, 0 1, this is your binary value. Binary means 2 bits, zeros and ones. Okay, so that value of ASCII value is, decimal value is 1. Okay, ASCII value 49, decimal value 1, ASCII value 49. Okay, so in this world we can check 49. Okay, normally we can check what is the meaning of 49, 49. The world country code is 49. Do you know? Yes, the country code 49 is for especially Germany. Okay, that country code is, you can check on the online, plus 49. In India country code, you can check. Okay, and then the world top countries list 49 is Ecuador, where it is located in South America. Okay, so all the countries we are making list according to the GDP. Okay, gross domestic product, we are applying this methodology in this making countries list. For example, first country, second, top 50 countries or top 100 countries, we are making by using of this GDP. Okay, so just example, I am saying this to you. For example, if you are taking that number 1 value in decimal, you are getting that ASCII value 49. That 49 is in the world, you can search, that country is Germany. Okay, and another value in India, 5. Okay, 5, we are giving that 5 means that binary value is 101. Okay, and then which is used for fire and, for example, 5, if you are calculating that 5 by using of this binary methodology, here I show that example. Let's check. This is your 5. Okay, decimal value. Now I am going to convert decimal to binary. Okay, so here I am using 2 because the binary base value is 2. Okay, so 2 means if you are dividing this number, okay, 2 2s are 4, remaining 1 you can get. Again we are going to divide by 2, 1 2s are 2, there is no remaining. Okay, so that's the reason I am putting 1 0. So the answer is, you are going to write from the down to bottom. Okay, down to top, bottom to top you should write. Okay, So the answer is 101. You got this answer now? Yes. Now we can check. Yes. Here you can see that answer is 5. The binary value is 101. Right? 101. Where we are using this number? That's familiar. Yes. We are using this number for fire and emergency service in many countries. Okay. So all over the countries, the 101 they are using for this fire and emergency service. Okay. And then in India states code by RTO, regional transport. Okay. So we are taking that 49. Number 49 is state code of by using of this RTO. Okay. If we are splitting regional transport wise, the 49 is the state code for in India, Haryana. Okay. And in Tamil Nadu, the RTO 49, the district name is Tanjavur. Okay. The state Tamil Nadu. If you are taking that 49 district name Tanjavur, and then the 49 binary value is 1001. Okay. So 1001 it refers as ISO certification. We can get that certificate name in all the jewelry shops or big organizations or quality royal companies and trusted companies. The certificate should be at ISO. We can see. Okay. So that number you can see 1001. That is the binary conversion of 49. Okay. And then the world countries are full of functioning by this computer technology and calculation always. Okay. So if you are making this type of cryptography technology means we should know about encrypt and decrypt methodology. So like this way all the functions and all the departments all over the world they are working by this computer technology. Okay. So they are calculating and they are putting like this services to all the departments. Okay. So best example I can give 1001 for emergency service and 1001 for that binary value that is used for ISO certification. So all the department and all over the world we are working in this methodology. Okay. So I hope we should understand and we can learn lots of things about cryptography. Okay. And next one thing, before that, if you are thinking how we can convert this system means in computer we should know this number system. Okay. So simply I tell this for your reference. Okay. So number system in computer we can split 4 categories. First one is binary. Okay, by means 2. The base is 2. Here you are getting zeros and ones only. And then decimal, you will get the whole numbers. For example, 0 to 9. Okay. If you are calculating 0 to 9, you will get the whole numbers decimal. And then octal. Octal base is 8. Here also you can get 0 to 7 numbers. And hexadecimal, HD. Hexadecimal. Here you are going to get 16 digits. 16 digits. How we can split means 16 digits hexadecimal HD 16 digits we can split 0 to 9 first cadre. Okay. And then second we are going to split from 10 to 15. I am going to assign the value of letters A to F. Okay. So like this way we are going to make number system in the computer network. Okay. Then only we can apply this cryptographic technology. Okay, if we don't know this number system, we can't create this technology. Okay, and then why we need this cryptography? Because in this cryptography we can split in two types. Okay, symmetric cryptography, asymmetric cryptography. Okay, symmetric, asymmetric. Let's see. Symmetric cryptography. Okay, I'm going to send some message to my what? To my higher official. Okay, just imagine I'm going to send some message to my higher official. Okay, so that message should be very confidential. Okay, confidential. No one can read. Confidential. No one can read. So that's the reason I'm going to make some lock system. Lock system. Okay. So for my message, my head, that means my higher official only can see. Okay. My higher official only can see. For example, here I send 549. Okay, so 549, this is my message I'm going to send to my boss. Okay, so how he will read? He will decrypt this value. Okay, if I send 549 or 515, no one can read, right? Yes, but my boss should know this answer. Okay, so 515 means he will understand. Yeah, 515, that decrypt value is Jennifer. Okay, this is my encrypt value. This is my decrypt value. Okay, so 515, my message. I'm going to this message to my higher official. He will decrypt the code. Okay, so this is my code 515. Then the answer is Jennifer. Who send this message to me? He will understand. Yes, yeah, Jennifer sent this message to me, because he doesn't know the number. I should not give my number, and I should not tell to my place to that particular person, because some of the hackers or third parties, they are following me, they are hacking my information. So it means I should not give my official information to that person. So that's the reason I'm making this data into encrypt methodology. Okay, so now my boss will understand, yes, who is sending this message, what she is sending. He will understand. Before that, he should decrypt this message, decrypt the code. Okay, so he will understand this code only. Okay, so like this way we are making this cryptography. Okay, so now everything is clear, I think. So this is the main benefit of this cryptography technology. In this way we are applying and we are creating all these codes in aircraft or defense department. Okay, for aircraft the pilot will say this code only, for example day or Mayday. Okay, so if you are the pilot is continuously they're telling in this code means the ground floor staffs, they will understand, yes, the airplane is in emergency situation, we should recover, we should apply or recover any emergency, we should adapt that emergency situation, like that they should help to that people. Okay, so directly he want to tell that word, because in emergency situation means all the people they will understand, so they will get some scaring inside. So that's the reason they will hide that original information. They will tell some hiding codes. Okay, so who will understand the original mm, but staffs, it means who will decrypt this technology, then one they will understand and they will taking these precautions to that emergency situation without knowing other people. Okay, because of this reason the third parties they don't know our information, so confidentially we are doing some operations in our officials or departments, means we should use this cryptography technology. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye.